righty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome into another episode. Double eviction night, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Stoked to be here. Stoked to be with you guys. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, bud? Good to have you back. It's been a minute. Hope everyone is well. What an episode. What an episode. Wow. So much to get into tonight. So glad to have you all here. Thank you guys for being here. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone had a very fun double eviction night. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. To all those people that have been here before, glad to have you guys back. If you can, hit that subscription button right down below. Subscribe to After Show on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby. I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube. So if you're new here, go check that out. Give me a follow on YouTube. It helps me out a lot. And give us a sub. Hit the bell notification. Be notified anytime we go live. Hit the like button. And my Instagram and Twitter are both right here at Goodsby Bobby on both of those. So let's get into it. A lot to break down. Happy to have you guys here. Welcome in. What an episode. So much to go over. So let's start with the top. Guys, get your questions, comments, concerns, what have you, in the chat on either YouTube or Twitch, and I will be reading them live. If you want to vent because you're mad that your girl Lauren or your girl Kelly's out, let me hear it. If you're happy Keanu saved himself like myself, let's go, because I was very worried. If you're happy for your girl Morgan winning HOH and getting some power, or if you're just here to hate on Vince, we're here to hear it all. So guys, get your comments, all of them, into the chat, and I will read them as we go. Fresh show, what's going on? Thank you for joining. What a crazy episode by Boring Lauren and Kelly, the Bug Collector. The Bug Collector is no more. What was with the audience eating up everything that Kelly said in tonight's episode? Did anyone else notice that? That it was just like, it was like the Kelly could do no wrong show with that crowd. Now, don't get me wrong. She ate it up, man. She ate it up. She was playing the audience. Like that was Kelly on freaking steroids right there when she was getting voted out and when she was talking to Julie. Like, I was like, what is going on? What is going on? The feeds are back. I just exited out of the feeds. Let me pull them up real quick just to see. Remember, guys, get your questions in on the chat so we can get your questions read out loud. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful evening. Live feeds are back. Let's go. Wow, I did not expect to have feeds before the West Coast airing. I am shocked. All right, so Tommy's here. What's up, bud? So Don't Bite Your Tongue. Guys, go check his band out. They're awesome. You can find them on Spotify. Don't Bite Your Tongue. Eviction Wednesday and Full Cycle Thursday again, so final three. So we were right. We said there was either going to be another double eviction or there was going to be some kind of two-person vote out. So Eviction Wednesday makes sense. I'd rather have this than what happened to Rachel, that's for sure. Jesse Michael, tonight was my favorite night all season. I think this was by far the highlight of the season. Tonight's episode was the highlight of the season. We'll get into it all. Happy to have you guys all here. Keanu's still wearing his veto necklace. Love to see it. All right, guys, we got 20 people here in the live chat. If you're here, say what's up. I'm going to be reading all these comments. Beavis is gone. I'm honestly sad. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Sorry, Juan. I'm sorry for that. Sorry for your loss. All right. Pam Robinson, what's going on, Pam? I was on the edge of my seat. You and me both. That veto in the double had me on edge the entire time. Doing well, brother. Missed you all as well. Thank you so much, Jesse. Happy to have you back. Keanu choked at the Buster, but he didn't choke when it came to the freaking veto competition. I was worried for my boy in that moment, and he pulled it out. Let's go. Pam Robinson, yes. Jesse, I'm happy. Tonight was great. Tonight was perfect. Honestly, this was best outcome in my opinion. The feeds are back because Kelly is a babe. I honestly, that is such a hot take. You said that earlier. I still can't believe that. Don't let Vince pack Lauren's stuff. The weasel can't be trusted. Yeah, I think one of the girls should definitely get on that. I don't think that should be a Vince job. Juan says Beavis went off when she got evicted. Probably hyped up the audience. It's true. I don't disagree. I think that's absolutely a thing. I liked Kelly sticking up for herself as she went out of the house. Like, You go, girl. Like, I am so proud of Kelly, like, for calling out Vince and everything that Vince has done to her. Like, he's screwed her over more than anyone in this house, it feels like. Like, Lauren was a close second. But since day, like, 2, Kelly wanted nothing but to work with Vince, and he just continued to screw her over and over and over. So, yeah, good on you. Throw Vince under the bus all you can. Let's see here. Artura, what is that? Artelitas, welcome back. Good to have you again. Keanu Wick lives. Yes, Keanu Wick lives. We love to see it. I think lives with the HOH, or I think lives will show HOH. Oh, live will show HOH. Oh, I hope so. I hope we get a live slip and slide. That would be amazing. Could you imagine we get that? I totally agree. Tonight couldn't have gone better. I'm rooting for Ashley to win HOH. I'll be fine with an Ashley HOH. Absolutely. I knew since before they announced it how it was going to go down this week, LOL. Not going to lie, the veto was easy, LOL. It was, it was super easy. And it shocked me that multiple people missed multiple questions. Like, that was easiest competition all year. He's keeping all his undies if he's if he's packing, all her undies if he's packing. That's a scary thought, but possible. So, Jesse, do you know it's slip and slide for sure? Vincent, the homeless bachelor, get on it. Drew, what's going on, Drew? Welcome back. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I want a Keanu and Ashley final 2. Ashley, Keanu final 2 is my ideal of final 2. Like, I'll be real with you. Or I would love to see Keanu versus Vince final 2, and for Vince to lose to Keanu when he probably thinks he has it in the bag. I would absolutely love that. Like, for him to... After all this shit all season, Vince finally does it. He gets to the final 2. No way he could lose against Keanu, right? And he loses to Keanu in the final 2. I think that would be such justice. That would be so good. So let's get into it. So we obviously went into tonight knowing it could go one of 3 different ways. And honestly, I wasn't as worried for Keanu, but once Lauren won that veto competition in the Blockbuster, or not veto, sorry, when she won the Blockbuster, I was worried. I was worried for a hot minute, and I don't know about you guys. I was really starting to sweat it. By the way, shout out to Lauren because she had an exact right strategy, and it shocked me the other 2 played it the way they did. When you're trying to get the balls in the tube, your best bet is to put both hands on the ball and stretch as much as you can and then just let it go. Kelly and Keanu kept trying to do the one-hand approach. And the one-hand approach, if you let go, the ball can flip multiple different ways because it leaves your hand differently. 2 hands, it's more of a secure path. And I was shocked that she was the only one implementing that strategy, and it worked out for her. She won the veto. Fortunately, it didn't work out for her at the end of the night, but I digress. So after that, when it was Keanu versus Kelly, I felt pretty good about Keanu's chances, but I thought there was a chance. There was a chance Vince could do something weird. He could do something slimy, but his target all along, all week, has been Kelly, so I felt pretty good about it. I was actually more worried about one of the girls changing their mind and thinking, hey, listen, Keanu's been a threat all year. Should we just take the shot now? But they didn't do it. So I was very happy that at least Keanu stayed through that vote. I thought that was the most crucial vote for him of the season so far. I didn't even ask, but my info giver might not know either. I just think because the feeds are back now, which is like rare. It's very rare, and it's very confusing as to why they are live right now. Usually they wait till at least after the West Coast airing, so I'm shocked that they're actually up. Drew says, I don't want that because I don't want Vince getting the cash for second. No, that's fair. That's fair. I just would like to see Vince get his just desserts, but for those of you that don't want to see Vince get any money at all, respect. I get it. Jesse says, he did break down ROI schedule to me, but this all, and we are all up to date with that from watching tonight. I think he threw it. I really do. That was exactly how I thought you need to play that, like Lauren did. Exactly. I thought Lauren had the best strategy. 2 hands on the ball, let it go straight down. That was the way you should do it. But in past years, isn't slip and slide after double? It has been, but we haven't got slip and slide in a while, have we? And don't get me wrong, I could be mistaken. But when was the last slip and slide that we had? I feel like it's been multiple years, no? I don't know. I could be mistaken on that one, but I feel like it's been a while since we've had it. We got 20 people watching on YouTube. Let me see how many we got on Twitch. Guys, if you can, give me a follow, give us a like, give us a sub. Helps us out a lot. Appreciate you guys. All right, fresh show. Bobby, the men are starting to outnumber the women in the house. Do you think this season of Big Brother could end like Survivor Vanuatu, where the only man left, Chris Daughtry, beats all the women to win? I don't think so because of the way the numbers are. I think obviously Morgan's very close with Vince, and at this point, I think Morgan has the best case against Vince as to why she should win. So she should not want to get rid of Vince because she knows she can run him. So I don't think it'll be the same. I think that Keanu, if he wins out, it could really get kind of crazy. Especially we could see Vince, Morgan, Keanu if Keanu continues to win out. But I feel like personally, I don't think it'll pan out that way. Just because I think Ava's probably going to be the next to go unless she wins something, and I could see even like a Morgan going here too. I could see a Morgan going. I could see a Vince going. I could see an Ava going. I think Ashley's okay. But let's see who wins How to Household. I think that's going to determine a lot of things. I think Ashley absolutely should try to win this one, but at the same time, I kind of feel like maybe. Because we've said it all along that for Ashley to win, she needs to win something, right? She needs to win some kind of competition. So I feel like, is this necessarily the best time for her? Because I don't think Ashley's going in any scenario this week, no matter who's in power, no matter how you break it down. I think Ashley's safe. And we all know that the final final four HOH is the most important. It's the one that you really, really want to win. So I would think that as much as she wants to win power and she should try to win power, I think her best case scenario, in my opinion, is to not win power this week. I think she'll survive and then go balls to the wall at the very next power, at the next HOH. Also, did we notice, she almost had it in this competition tonight. She almost won HOH. She was right there with Morgan for a minute, and then Morgan kind of pulled away. Let me see here. I can't remember, but you might be right, bro. I think in the last slip and slide was season 18. Yeah, I think it's been a while. But I would love to see slip and slide back. Absolutely. Slip and slide favors Morgan or Vince, but the thing is, Morgan wouldn't be playing in it because she just won HOH. So yeah, it would definitely favor Vince, but I feel like Ashley could do really well in that competition too. I think Keanu being a big guy, it's kind of up in the air, and I think Ava, I don't think so. I think against those other three, I think that she would be the odd man out on that one. 21 had slip. I don't remember, though, after that. Yeah, okay. So it's been a minute, though. 20 did too, now that I think about it. I remember Bessie vividly for some reason. Shit, 21 might not have now that I think. I know 20 did, though, or I'm dumb. I honestly, I couldn't tell you. I just feel like it's been a very long time. As someone who's watched this show for a while, I think it's been a very long time. Alrighty. Get your guys' comments and concerns, questions, what have you in the comments. I'll be reading them live. Appreciate having all of you here. Kendra, what's going on, Kendra? Welcome back. Did they say it was an endurance comp tonight? I hope so. I mean, that would be amazing if it's an endurance comp tonight, but I don't know. We haven't seen anything, but the fact that the feeds are up right now is a little weird. It's a little weird. It's making me feel like there's a chance. Right. Fresh Show says, I'm praying we get the pressure cooker for HOH. Oh my gosh, we got pressure cooker. I mean, that's the most even competition you can have. And then you'd have Ava having to play as hard as she can. And then, Keanu would be in it. I mean, a pressure cooker will be here all freaking night. This point of the season will be here all freaking night, and I'm here for it. Let's do it. I'm so beyond down. I will live stream as long into the night as I can until my wife says you need to get your ass off the computer if we get a pressure cooker. So let's all pray for a pressure cooker. Mike's a little fuzzy. Let me fix it. Testing. 1, 2, testing. Is it better? My mic is scratchy. Let me listen in. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. I might have bumped it or something. Let's see here. Let me see, guys. Let me get the mic situated real quick. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing. My feed's a little behind. All right, mic is fuzzy. Your mic is scratchy. Who would Ashley's nominations be? That's a good question. Honestly, yeah, it is fuzzy. Okay, give me a second. All right, testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing. Still static when you talk. Yeah, well, let's see, because I think you guys are behind me. So let's see, testing, testing. Would Ashley's nominations be? They did Kendra. Mic is fuzzy. Your mic is scratchy. Sounds like there's static in the mic. Is it my beard? Is that better, guys? Yeah, better, right? Better. All right, I think it's better now. Yeah. Okay, I just had to unplug it. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Sounds like there's static in the mic. I can get down with the cooker. Yes, I tried leaving the. It was just me. Yeah, bro, getting some feedback from your mic. If we get the pressure cooker game designers might add Kelly's bugs. All right, we're good now. We're good now. Guys, I appreciate you guys letting me know in the comments. Lost a few people there because of the static mic, unfortunately, but it's gonna happen. Hopefully, we get some more people. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure, but hey, welcome in. If not, back to crackling. No. Come on. All right. Let's do this. Should I take this off and see if that works? All right, testing, testing. Guys, am I back to normal? Is it still cracking? You guys will let me know. Does it sound too much, too heavy, too light? Let me know. Sorry, I don't know why the mic was messing up, but hopefully that's a little bit better. Appreciate you guys for letting me know that it was cracking. All righty, let's see here. Now it's good. Now it's good. You're good. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It's back and forth, back and forth. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Let me know if this is any better, if it sounds better. I'm going to listen into. All right, let's see here. Daniel De Jesus. Bobby, you are no longer with Rahap. Yeah, it's going back and forth. It's weird, huh? All right, it's better before I took the cover off. All right, cover back on. All right. Sorry, it's probably loud. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just adjust it right there. Hoping things will be better. Nope, no longer with Rahap. Been a few years since I was with Rahap. Unfortunately, yeah, it's still cracking. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I can always switch mic. I can switch to a different audio input. Hold on. iPhone mic, so it's gonna be definitely different. Ooh. A lot of feedback. I don't really like that. All right, so options. We can do this. Wait, the iPhone mic's better? The iPhone mic sounds much better? Let me know. Does this sound better for you guys? Because if it works better for you guys, I'll do that. I don't even care. I feel like it sounds weirder on my end. I don't know. I feel like it still sounds weird. All right, whatever. If it's good, it's good. All right, so yeah, no longer with Rehab. Been a few years since I was with Rehab. Unfortunately, didn't work out there. But hey, you know what? I wish them nothing but the best. I still support them. Still listen to Taryn's live feed updates. Still talk to a few people from there. So you know, I have no shade towards them. No problem with them. I just unfortunately things like it just they weren't giving me really any they didn't really give me any calls at a certain point. They stopped calling, so I was kind of feeling bummed because I wanted to come on. Like I ended up working out for them and ended up working out for me. Fair Play and Brent Walgamont invited me over here. They said I could do a show full time, and then it's turned into me becoming the producer. So it all worked out in the end. So no shade towards them. Still absolutely love a lot of the people over there and the things they've done for me. Is I'm very grateful for. I would never have this platform if it weren't for my time at Rehab. So very, very grateful for everything I had there. All right, so let's see here. They got my wife Kelly. I want to slide in her DMs. Does she even have DMs? Does she even know what a DM is? She didn't know what live feeds were. So let's be real. I don't know. iPhone mic is much better. It rocks. You should do a video of the other sequesters that went down in COVID. I could. I absolutely could. I don't know how many are absolutely... Like, I don't know how many are recorded and how many I can find. I know that there's, like, the Survivor versus Big Brother one and all that. I could do a rewatch of that. I wouldn't mind. I don't remember. I know I watched them live, but I honestly don't remember what happens. But if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments. And we can do that as maybe like an off-season podcast or something. Or a off-season live stream. All right, we got about 16 people here in the live stream. Hopefully we get some more coming back. I know I lost a few people because of the fact that my stupid mic decided to be a little pain in the butt. But hey, life goes on. It wouldn't be a live stream for me if I didn't have some kind of issue with my technical stuff. So, Tommy, so are you on your way to the to the strip club now? I know that was on your plans after Big Brother episode. After the double eviction. I think there's Survivor and Big Brother ones don't sound great. Now it's good. Okay. All right. So it's something I'll look into for sure. So let's talk about the double eviction though, guys. So we get through the first episode. Kelly is gone. Kelly had the crowd in the palm of her hands. And then we get to the new HOH competition. Now the HOH competition was very interesting. I liked it. I thought it was different. I thought it was way too easy. And the fact that they only had 2 people in that final grouping, in the tiebreaker contest, shocked me. Because that was probably one of the easiest competitions I've ever seen Big Brother do. I mean, did any of you judge any of those pictures for where the mastermind was in the competition? Like, it was too easy. I went out because I thought it was my end. When I came back is when I found it wasn't, but I'm back. All right, welcome back. Is it sound good now, guys? Please let me know, because I feel like I've lost a lot of people, and it sucks because one little mic issue, unfortunately. But I hope it sounds better now. I hope it's much more manageable. All right, so fresh show. The double eviction was good, but came too late in the season. I agree. I mean, the thing is, they could have done a double eviction here, but they should have had another double eviction earlier. They should have had one earlier. So I really wish they would have had one earlier in the season where Rachel went out, and they should have had one now. So I don't know. If I'm lagging, I apologize. The thing is, I have it Ethernet in. So I don't know why I have these issues that I have. It's ridiculous. I also live in a weird spot where like I always have internet issues with like my phone. So it could be that. I don't know. Freaking internet, man. I think I need to upgrade to a PC because I'm using my Macs. So I have a Mac and a MacBook Pro that I use, and honestly, I've had nothing but issues when it comes to this stuff. And I know it's a Mac, but I really like want to eventually save up the money and invest in a really nice desktop. I want to invest in a really nice desktop because I feel like it would make streaming so much smoother. But I gotta save up money for that, so we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So one thing I want to say about the double eviction too is the HOH competition, like I said, was way too easy. Then we had the tiebreaker question. And the tiebreaker question was very weirdly worded. I caught myself having to listen to Julie explain it twice, and I still was like, wait a second. Okay, so rounded to the nearest seconds. Okay. And I was like, it was like an hour and a half. So in my head, I thought it was like around an hour. Truthfully, when I thought about it, I was like, okay, it's like around an hour. So I was trying to do the math. I was like, 60 seconds in a minute. 60 times 60 is what, 1,800? No, sorry, not 1,800. Whatever it was. I had the math earlier and I'm blanking now. So I was like, okay, so it's got to be around like in my head I was thinking like around the 2,800 to 3,000 mark. So I would have still been pretty much off. But unfortunately for Morgan, that wasn't HOH, that was Vito. Unfortunately for Morgan, she put 120 seconds. I was like, Morgan, you really thought that competition lasted 2 minutes? You really thought that competition lasted 2 minutes? Even Keanu putting 1,800, I was a little confused, but I was like, okay, at least. And he did it right away. Did he not do it right away? Like, he was like, already had the answer in his head before she even finished the question or the statement of what the competition was. He already had it written down. 1,800, done, solidified. It was wild. And then for her to only put 2 minutes and she sat there for like a minute and a half trying to figure out, like, rounded in seconds, you could still know there's 60 seconds in a minute. So you putting 120, that's literally 2 minutes. Like, Morgan, that was insane. So when I saw that, I was very, very, very happy because I was like, there's no way 2 minutes is right. There's no way 2 minutes is right. All right, that was by far the easiest competition ever. I agree completely. Ever. I got them all right. So did I. Your sounds good, but now you're lagging on my end. Probably the mastermind messing with Bobby. Probably. Who knows? Freaking mastermind. I don't know if it's on my end, so we'll go out and come back. Agreed. We should have just gotten our second double. Exactly. That should have been the second double. Where Rachel went home, that week should have been a double instead of that stupid elimination game. They really messed up with the schedule this year. That's why Monday is happening. Yeah, it's a weird year. The schedule's so weird. It's almost like they forgot that they needed to start eliminating people. It's like they were like, oh yeah, well, let's just keep doing this blockbuster. Oh shit, we're running out of time. We got to start getting rid of people quick. Like, that's what it feels like. Working on computers all day. Now I want a desktop, a nice one. I had to use OBS yesterday to record something. OBS does not work on my Mac. I've done it. I've used it. Now I use Streamlabs, which has been okay. But like OBS on my computer, no, does not work. It's just I have the worst problems with it. So I know I need to get a desktop and a nice gaming PC, and I will have zero issues. And a new modem or router or something. If anyone has any hookups or any knowledge they can give to me about computers, hit me up, because that's not my forte. So you guys give me an idea of what to work with that would be best for this streaming platform. The HOH comp is starting. Oh, okay. The dogs and cats shelter took over the live feeds. Oh, feeds are back. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to just pull it up just to see. Yeah, they're still walking around. All right. She even smiled all confident and shit. Keanu knew. If you're seeing lag, just refresh. Yep, LOL. They are pressed to get them out. Am I still lagging? Is there still a lag on my end for you guys? And how's the mic still sound weird? Oh yeah. Like, it's always on like the most important nights too. It's always on the most important nights. Okay, we're good. So then I also want to talk about the HOH competition because we didn't really get to talk about that. I was talking more about the veto competition because I thought that answer of 120 seconds was so wild. So as far as the HOH competition, we had the like rolling of the ball. So I missed like the instructions on this and I was able to pick it up pretty good. But the actual input of that game could have been very dangerous. It could have taken people a very long time to get that through that HOH competition. The fact that they had to get 5 of those balls to stick at the end of the platform, I was like, oh, that's a lot. Like 3 I would have understood, but 5 with like, imagine if we had like 5 Avas out there. We would have been there all night. Like, I was shocked that they had to do 5 of them. Bobby, we're impressed that James Gunn is a BB superfan. I did not think that he was a BB superfan, but it was cool to see. I mean, James Gunn being BB superfan. Big Lauren fan, though? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. But he seemed really knowledgeable. And I like James Gunn. He had all the right answers to say, too. And Julie was just eating it up. What'd you guys think of Julie's little comic book character? Chinbot. Like, us as fans, we created the Chinbot, and now, like, the show is fully taking it over. The show and Julie have fully taken over the Chinbot. Pam Robinson, not for me. I've been back a couple of minutes, and you're good now. Okay, good. Thank you. Jesse Michael, same. That was a shocker, but a very nice surprise. Yeah, I was really shocked. I did not expect James Gunn to be such a super fan. But yeah, guys, like I said, for all of you guys that are here, all of you watching after the fact, I just want you to know I'm very thankful to have all of you here. You guys all make this worthwhile and make this possible. So without you guys, I would not be here. So I appreciate you guys, even just the people coming in here, commenting, hanging out. You could be a million different places. You could be with Rahap. You could be with some of the other great YouTubers that do Big Brother content after the episodes. But the fact that you guys choose to be here with me or choose to watch this after the fact on YouTube and support me, support the channel, means the world to me. I hope you know, like, I'm just small time over here compared to Rahap and some of the others. I'm trying to do what I can to get my name out there and do more. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope what you find here, even with all the technical difficulties at times, I hope you guys find a home here, find a voice here, and get to share your BB fandom with me and just reality TV in general. Like I said, this will not end once the BB season is over. We will continue going through Survivor, Traders, what have you, all reality TV, even in the off season. And just for you guys that are new, just now joining us, or watching after the fact, I do go live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 12 noon Pacific from 2 to 2 p.m. Pacific to talk about pretty much whatever is the hot topic of the day on Twitch/YouTube. So you guys definitely check that out. That's my live stream. But tonight, what an episode. Like, I'm absolutely so happy with the show we had. Now, it could have gone very bad. If Keanu wouldn't have absolutely just stuck the landing on that veto competition, here's why I was really worried. I was worried that the Morgan HOH was possibly the worst thing that could happen to Keanu. And here's why. A Morgan HOH leaves Morgan out of the vote. Because it's an odd number, she will not have a vote. So with her not having a vote, we know no matter what, we are going to have Vince trying to save Lauren. So if it's Keanu and Lauren up there at the end of the night, Vince is always going to keep Lauren over Keanu. Then you're going to have Ava obviously voting to keep her girl Lauren. So then the only person you're having to vote for Keanu is Ashley, and Keanu's gone. Keanu absolutely had to win that competition. Now, I wonder what we're going to get as for if Morgan would have won, would she have used the veto on Keanu and put up Ava just to solidify that Lauren goes home? Or would she have kept the nominations the same? I'm very, very interested to see that play out, because I originally thought, I was like, Morgan, what are you doing? This is the worst thing you could do. Unless your actual target was Keanu, which I don't think it was. I think it had to be Lauren. We've only heard all week how she wants Lauren gone. But if this is really what you wanted, the only way Keanu is safe here is if you put Ava up against Lauren. Or if you win the veto, you use the veto on Keanu and then put up Ava. But then why wouldn't you have just done that from the start? So when she was discussing it before the competition or before she made nominations, and she said she was wanting to put up Keanu and Lauren, I thought that was the worst possible gameplay move Morgan could do if her target really is Lauren, because that pretty much would say, unless Keanu wins the veto or someone like Ashley takes him off, he's done. He's gone. So I thought he was toast, and he pulled it out. This was by far the biggest win of the season for Keanu. Like, Keanu is making himself a name for one of the best competition threats of all time. Let's be real. Like, he's one of the best competition threats of all time. Same, that was a shocker, but a very nice surprise. What are the odds Keanu gets an acting role on James Gunn movie? I think low. I think Lauren, quiet-ass Lauren, probably has a better chance. But honestly, Keanu is like a character on Guardians of the Galaxy. Even though I don't know if he's part of, because now he's like managing DC, so I don't know if he'll still ever be a part of Marvel anymore. But I could see him as like a Guardians of the Galaxy character, like a weird alien thing. Like, I think he would eat that up, and I think like that would be a funny little cameo role for him. Same, that was a shocker, but very nice surprise, blah, blah, blah. I love it. Same, Bobby Hart. Nah, you stuck with me, homie. I appreciate you, Jesse. I appreciate you. I found my BB after show home. Awesome, man. I'm so glad to have you. Love talking about his game with y'all, you guys. Bobby, you are better than Rahab, Jolene Lenzer, and the Reality Kingdom. Wow. Wow, that's saying a lot. Fresh show, thank you so much. That's like a very, very nice compliment. Jesse, very nice compliment. Pam, you're awesome too. Appreciate all of you guys. So thank you so much. Even with all the technical stuff, I apologize. Haha, the lagging I meant was that you were talking moving mouth, but the words were not lined up. Uh-oh. Again, same. I thought he was toast. Oh, I hope it's better now, Pam. I hope it's better now. Keanu is a beast. I wouldn't keep him around. They shouldn't. They absolutely should not be keeping Keanu around, but they continue to do so. And it's so funny to me because we can all agree Keanu is like, should be target number one. Like, even above Lauren there, Keanu should be target number one. But Morgan had such a vendetta to try to get out Lauren. I wouldn't be shocked if that was her actual target. Because that was the direct threat to Morgan, was Lauren. And she felt threatened by Lauren. Then you have Ava, who obviously she's going to want to take out Keanu. But she might also want to go after Vince or Morgan because her girl's gone. I don't know. I'm very interested to see how that pans out. Ashley, I think Ashley, even though she might not think she can beat Keanu, I mean, Ashley's running out of people she can sit next to, right? Ashley could honestly, at this point, probably beat Vince. And then outside of that, maybe Ava. Maybe. But I think Ashley still thinks she stands a chance against Keanu. I really do. I think Ashley thinks that Keanu is someone that she could go up against and could possibly have a decent shot against. I don't know if she would, but she might think she has the votes and friends in jury to do so. What's up, everybody? We got 19 people here in the live stream. More on a few more on Twitch. So if you guys can, give us a sub, give us a like, give us a follow. Helps us out a lot. Twitch.tv/BobbyGoodsby after show on YouTube. You're good. I think all of the ones I've watched, I had much rather watch you than any of the others. Wow, thank you so much. You guys are, honestly, you guys are the best. I just wanted to shout you out. You guys didn't have to shout me out, but honestly, I'm just so grateful. So grateful. Ashley beats Keanu because he smells like an orc. That's fair. It's a fair assessment. It's a fair assessment. So now we're down to the final 5, right? So we've got Keanu, Ashley, Morgan, Vince, Ava. Not the final 5 I probably would have predicted at the beginning of the season, but here we are. Who went home? Reagan. We had Kelly go home. Came down to her and Keanu in the final 2 chairs once Lauren won the blockbuster. Kelly went home over Keanu in a tie vote where Vince was the tiebreaker to send Kelly home. And then in the the double eviction, we had Morgan win HOH, nominate both Lauren and Keanu, which really worried me for Keanu based on votes. And then Keanu, with an absolute beast performance, wins possibly the easiest competition we've ever seen on the show. But he wins it in a tiebreaker over Morgan, which she absolutely flopped on, to win the veto, take himself off. We had Ava versus Lauren in the final, or in the 2 chairs for nomination, where Lauren was voted out 2-1, Vince being her only vote to keep her. We had both Kelly and Lauren go home in tonight's double eviction. I would love to see Keanu and Ashley in the final 2. Keanu and Ashley in the final 2 would be a lot of fun. And I'm very interested to see who would win that. I think it really, I don't know. I think Keanu could pull it out based off of just having his back against the wall. But it's really possible Ashley wins just because she has the friends. It's really possible. Which, would we have said that a month and a half ago or a month ago? Like, would we have said Ashley had a chance to win against Keanu? Probably not, but she's done enough of the social strategy where she's made enough tight bonds with people, and Keanu the complete opposite, but has continued to beast it out, where I think it's possible. That would be, in my opinion, one of the most interesting final 2s. I could see it going either way, but I would hope it go Keanu's way because I feel like he did more with the game, and if Ashley wins nothing to get herself there, but still gets there, I think it's hard to give her the win. But I could see there being a case for either or. It would be probably, in the last 10 years, probably one of the closest final 2 votes we could possibly have. Let me know what you guys think. I think that would be a very close final 2, and honestly, I'd be at the edge of my seat because I really don't know. Usually when we get to the final 2 chairs, we're like, okay, Chelsea's got it wrapped. Taylor's going to win here. Derek's going to win if he's in the final 2. Like, we usually know. But here, I feel like it's more of a question. Cody is in the final 2. We know who's going to win, But this one, I feel like would be much more up in the air. Bobby, your reaction to James Gunn said best seasons are BB2, BB6, 16, 24. Honestly, it's not a terrible list. Like, BB2, great. BB6, very good season. Big Brother 16, I know a lot of people hate it. I've reiterated this many times. BB16 is one of my all-time favorites. I love BB16. I thought I had some of the greatest characters the show's ever had. And it was very entertaining television when it comes to character development. The gameplay was lacking. I'll give you that. And usually I'm more of a gameplay stickler than I am, character stickler. But the characters made up for the gameplay so much that I feel like it was an entertaining season. And look you can't deny the fact, 16 has given us 3 winners. 3 winners. No other season is even close to that. So, and technically, do you give 4 winners? Because you know who won, reindeer games? No, I don't count that as the 4th win. But you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, go Keanu. Just wait till you see it, Reagan. It was wild. I was at the edge of my seat. People are saying best episode of the season. I agree. Keanu pulling that out at the end and having it come down to him and Morgan, who just put him on the block and he needs to win this or he's going home. Crazy. Ashley socialites for the win. # clueless. Like, It's possible. It's not impossible. It's really not impossible. As much as it pains me to say it, and I'm not, no shade to Ashley. I feel like I've come full circle on Ashley, and I can respect her game. But realistically, does Ashley deserve it more than Keanu? Who deserves the win more? No, it's Keanu. I'm Keanu all the way. Keanu knows when he's up against the wall and has to put it out. So he was scaring me last week. He was scaring me last week when he was saying he was going to throw the blockbuster. Hell, maybe he still did and it still worked out for him. Probably shouldn't have. I still can't wrap my mind around why they would get rid of Kelly over Keanu. Makes no sense. Like, especially for Ashley. Ashley, you could possibly beat Kelly. Why are you getting rid of Kelly and not Keanu? Like, numbers-wise, sure, but it still makes more sense physicality-wise, strategic-wise. Like, you get rid of Keanu there 10 times out of 10. But I'm glad it didn't happen. Bobby talks about 16 more than my music teacher would talk about Smashing Pumpkins. LOL. I don't blame you. Hey, listen, man. I'm telling you, Big Brother 16, highly underrated season. Hot take, I know, but it's true. It really is. Is it my favorite season all time? No. Is it one of my favorites? Probably top 5. But for characters and stuff, yeah, it's up there. Favorite season all time for me is probably 14. I think it goes 14. I think I said this before. I got to remember what I said, but I think it's 14, 10, 8, 16, 20. I think that's my list. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my list. I'd have to double check it. But yeah, I think that would be my top 5. So let me know, guys. In here, we got 25 people here in the live stream. Guys, say what's up. Anyone who comments in the chat, I will read your question out loud. If you have any concerns, any stuff you want to vent, any questions for the chat, any questions from me, as far as like other seasons, this season, future seasons, what have you, put it in the chat, put it in the comments. I will get to everyone's questions here and be happy to do so. Also, guys, if you can, we got 20 people here. Can we see 20 likes on this video? 20 thumbs up. All it is a click of a button. Helps us out with the algorithm. Gets me more in front of other people so that maybe we can have more people in here and have more discussion. So guys, all it takes is just one click of the button. Hit the bell notification so you know I'm live. And yeah, let's talk more about this episode. So, like I said, we're down to the final 5. So let's go over scenarios. Denise, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Denise just subscribed on YouTube. Appreciate you. Helps me out a lot. So let's go over the numbers. So with the numbers here, we have 5 people left. So Morgan can't win HOH. So the only HOH possibilities are Vince, Keanu, Ashley, Ava. Ava probably needs it the most, or Keanu. Do you think, guys, if Ashley, Vince, or Ava go and win the HOH, do you think Keanu's the target, or do you think it's someone else? So I think, like I said, I think Ashley should throw this. I think she's in a prime spot where no one would come for her, and she can try to go really hard at the next one, because the next HOH is the most important of the season. I think that Ava, there's a chance Ava would go for Morgan and Vince. I think it'd be a big move. I think it would help out Ava's endgame a lot, because I think she would get a lot of respect for that move from the jury, that, okay, you were the one to take the shot at those two, which I think would be very important. Unfortunately, with Keanu, I think Keanu would put up Vince, and then I think he would put up Ava, and I think Ava would be the target there, which I think would be a mistake for Keanu. I think the move now, we're this far into the game, the best move for Keanu, if he won HOH, would be go Vince Morgan. That would be his prime target, if he was smart enough, but it's Keanu. I don't think it's going to happen, but if I were Keanu, that would be the best move possible. And it would solidify that most likely one of those two would go home. And we could have a tie vote at this point, right? So we have enough where there could be a tie vote where the HOH would be the deciding factor. We're so far into it, we're into the final 5, you have to break that duo up. You have to. Now, as far as Vince winning HOH, I think that's worst case scenario for Keanu. I think Vince obviously puts up Ava and Keanu, and then I think that his target would be Keanu at that point. If Keanu goes out at 5, which is a real possibility if he doesn't win HOH. If Keanu doesn't win HOH here, he's got a real problem ahead. Now, if he wins HOH and he does take the shot at Morgan and Vince, and he at least takes one of them out, which would be a very good chance he would do, because at that point, all he would need is one of Ashley or Ava, if those two are there, to be the deciding. Well, actually, so let's say this. Let's say one of them saves themselves, and Ava goes up, and it's Ashley and Morgan voting to evict either Vince or Ava. I do think Ashley's a smart enough player that she would vote against Vince there. And then if it's a tie vote, I think Keanu has to take the shot. And then guess what, dude? You're the one who took the shot at this unstoppable duo. You put them up, and then you were the solidifying vote to take out Vince from this game and break up that duo. I mean, then he could be anyone. I think then he is up there with Morgan as one of the top two to win. I think his best case scenario is if he wins HOH, he has to take a shot at that duo. But let me know what you think. Go Ashley. I don't remember season 16. Do you have to subscribe to Paramount to watch it? I believe so. I'm sure there's other ways to watch it. I'm just not sure. I have Paramount, so for me, that's how I watch it. But Big Brother 16 is really good. If you haven't seen it, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. It's very one-sided when it comes to like strategy, but the characters make it a very good season. Let's see here. Ashley should nom Vince and Keanu and renom Morgan. Morgan. Yes. I think though, like if you're gonna do it, just do it fully. It's tough, right? Because Ashley's in a tough situation where Morgan and Vince are gonna think that Ashley is indebted to them and that she should pay them, give them the benefit of the doubt and not nominate them. But like if she just is like, listen, I appreciate you guys. We worked as a team, but now we're at the final 5. I got to take my shot now. Ashley for the win, right? Like that would be a game-winning move. Anyone who takes out that duo jumps up, or at least one person from that duo jumps up to real jury threat potential. Ava is the new BB16 Victoria. Honestly, very good comparison. Very good comparison because that's how I feel. But even then, that's not even can be compared because Ava at least won an HOH. Like Victoria might be the biggest bust in casting of all time, right? Can we agree on that? The people need more sequester content ASAP. Well, Daniel, I appreciate that you liked it. I appreciate you enjoyed it. I hope. Did you finish the 3-parters that I did? And what were your thoughts on it? I'd love to know. I've seen it. I just don't remember much from that season. MJS Lawrence, what's up? Thank you for coming here. Just tuning in. Who went home? So I'll go over it again just for all of those joining that maybe haven't seen the episode yet. We obviously had Lauren, Kelly, and Keanu up on the block. Blockbuster competition was the dropping the ball into the tube. Lauren had by far the best strategy. For some reason, Kelly and Keanu thought the one-handed strategy was the best strategy. It wasn't. So Lauren won the Blockbuster competition, saved herself from the block. Our final 2 nominees ended up being Keanu versus Kelly, where it came down to a tie in the vote, and Vince voted to evict Kelly over Keanu, which still shocks me. Even though that was his target, I still don't get why you don't take the shot at Keanu, but I'm glad he didn't. Then, in the HOH for the double eviction, we had Morgan come out on top. It was a rolling the balls, having to land on the end without falling off. Had to get 5 of those, which I thought was a wild competition for a night that's got to be fast-paced. So that shocked me. And Morgan won that competition, nominating Lauren and Keanu, which was very risky. We've said it earlier, If Keanu wasn't her main target and it was supposed to be Lauren, that was a very risky move because I think Keanu would have had to win the veto in order to save himself, or he was a goner based off the votes. I'm really interested to see if that was her intention to go after Keanu there. Even though she's wanted Lauren out, she finally has power and she can do it. Putting Keanu in that spot, if he doesn't win the power, you don't save him from getting off the block, he's a goner there. The votes don't pan out. It doesn't make sense. And then you had Keanu in the veto competition absolutely destroy one of the easiest competitions we've ever seen on this show. It was a Where's Waldo, finding the mastermind in a bunch of photos, and it was beyond easy. He got every single question right and then won against Morgan in a tiebreaker where she absolutely dropped the ball, saying the wall competition was only 2 minutes when Keanu said it was 1,800 seconds. Keanu won. It was like 4,000 something. It wasn't even close. Keanu won, took himself off, and Lauren was evicted over Ava in a 2-to-1 vote, Vince being the only vote to keep Lauren. So, yeah, it was a wild night. We were all on the edge of our seats for that veto competition during the live veto on the double because Keanu, it was literally Keanu versus the world, and Keanu pulled it out once again. Are you guys in agreement with me? That was the biggest win of the season for Keanu. Like, he's had some big wins all season. This one he absolutely needed because no matter what, I feel like the numbers weren't there. He wasn't going to stay. He had to do it with his back against the wall. No problem. Thank you so much for being here, MJS. Lawrence, I appreciate you. I wanted to go back and watch it. I'd also like to watch season 1 through 5 just to see what they are like. 1, don't watch. Unless you like torture, don't watch season 1. 2 through 5, that's fine. Go ahead back and watch them. 2 is a very, very good season. 3 is really good. But 1, you can skip 1. It's not the same game. Tell them watch BB16 in 1 hour or so on YouTube. Yeah, that's actually probably your best way to do it. But yeah, we got 17 people in here on the live stream. We got people coming and going, but appreciate everyone that's here. So back to what my thoughts were, right? I think that if we get a Keanu HOH, I think best case scenario, he puts up Morgan and Vince and just says, listen, Vince, you are against me. Morgan, you also nominated me against Lauren. There was a chance I could have gone. So you two, you're up on the block. Thank you for working with me, but we're too far into this game. I got to take the shot here. I got to break you two up. That would be best case scenario. If I really think about it, I think he'll do Ava and Vince. That's who I think his targets will be, with Ava probably being the one he actually targets, which is stupid. Like, he has it perfectly in hand, like laid out in front of him what he should do, and you know he's going to do the secondary. Or no, he's going to do the ladder. Like, it's 100% going to happen. Then if we get an Ashley HOH, I think there's a chance she takes a shot at the duo, but she might want to ride it out for one more week. Like I said, I don't think it's a good week for her to win. I could see her taking the shot at Keanu too. She could go Keanu and Ava. I think she's smart enough to realize she should go after the pair, but we'll see. Vince HOH, it's easy. It's going to be Keanu and Ava, not even close. And I think at that point, probably Keanu is going to be his target. And then if it's an Ava HOH, I hope she would take the shot at the couple, but it's probably going to be Keanu again, right? Probably Keanu and Vince. That would be my best guess. So those are realistically the plays that could be made. Few different outs here, but let me know if you guys think differently than me, or if you think that's about the same as what you would picture the actual possibilities. I did finish it. The people need more. I appreciate you, bud. I appreciate you. Hopefully you liked my sequester game more than everyone else did, because I got roasted on freaking Reddit. Bad. I hate the way it sounds with this mic. I know you guys are saying it sounds better, which I get it. It sounds not as staticky, but I really hate the way that mic sounds. All right, I'm going to go to the live feeds now. So we do have live feeds. We got Keanu talking to Vince. So let's... For those of you watching, let's listen in and see what Keanu and Vince have to talk about. I'm very interested because this could be an interesting talk, right? And this will give us an idea of where Keanu's head's at, right? Okay. Oh, okay. So for those of you not watching, Keanu's saying that Ava wants Morgan gone, Ashley wants Morgan gone, and Keanu also wants Morgan gone. Big week that Morgan could be a target in a lot of spots here. It's the right move. It's the right move. I don't know why I keep talking to this mic. This isn't the hot mic right now. It's that one. Even Vince is considering... Okay, no, Vince could just be giving him lip service, right? Vince could easily be just giving him lip service. But realistically, Vince should be on the wanting to get rid of her too. I mean, yes and no, right? Because she is good for his game because she'll continue to fight with him. And she's going to be the bigger target over him, in my opinion. But he should want her to stay around at least one more week and then for someone to take the shot at her at 4. They're talking about how they were surprised that Ashley was as good in the throwing ball HOH competition, which is true. Okay, so now the biggest thing is everyone's concerned with Morgan because she's the one who took the shot at Lauren, who a lot of the people in the house consider Lauren one of the top competitors because she never touched the block, and then she finally just touched the block this week, and Morgan's the one that got Lauren out of the house. So now Morgan is the next biggest threat, which is true. Morgan is probably the next biggest threat. Do you guys think that Morgan winning the HOH and the double was the worst possible scenario for Morgan? I mean, I think she needed it. I think it was the right move to not throw it. But, like, I worry for her sake. That was probably what was going to happen, was she's going to be looked at as a much bigger threat now because of that. Guys, if you guys are just now joining us, get your comments, concerns, thoughts all into the chat here. We can discuss it. If you guys want to talk about the episode, if you want to talk about the future, now that we are past the double eviction episode, let's hear it in the comments, guys. Let me know. So apparently everyone's cool with Vince being the sympathy vote for Lauren there. This Vince Keanu chat is kind of fascinating. All right, so let's see here. Sorry, wife was texting me. I think she's getting off work soon. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I just got to check on the kiddo for 2 seconds, okay? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. What, baby? What? a second, okay? It's gonna toast. All right, sorry about the guys. I have a sick kiddo over here at the house, so give me 2 seconds. I'm just giving her some toast real quick, and then I'll be right back. Eat your toast and then it's bedtime. Alright guys, sorry about that. Sorry for everyone watching after the fact. Hopefully you guys just skipped forward a little bit. She wanted a piece of toast. She had an allergic reaction. I think she also got like a cough and stuff, so I just needed to give her a little Benadryl and give her some toast, and she's gonna lay down over here on the couch, so she's alright. She's just a little under the weather. Kids still played all day, so don't let her fool you. She's alright. I need your thoughts on the Survivor one's thoughts on Fair Play being sniped second. Ooh, I gotta check that out. I haven't watched it, so I gotta definitely check it out now. Yep, she put the target on herself with that big win. I agree. I think that was the worst thing that could happen. Like, honestly, I think Morgan winning that HOH there really put her in a bad position. I really do. But, I mean, she also kind of needed it, too, so it was kind of like a good and bad thing. I don't know. I go back and forth in my head if her winning HOH there was bad for her game or good for her game. I go back and forth. He has a wreck of lamb in the oven. Hashtag dad problems. I wish I had a rack of lamb, but no. Kiddo's being a trooper right now. This is late for her staying up. It's 8 p.m. over here on the West Coast, and usually her bedtime's right about now, or probably like 7:30. So she's bearing with me because we had a late episode for Big Brother and a lot to talk about. So here's the other thing, guys. Wife's gonna be off soon, so I'm probably gonna have to. Yes, sweetheart. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna have to probably hop off here soon to put her to bed, and then I'll come back and do another live stream. So hopefully you guys will all join me again for part 2 of this live stream and see if we get a live HOH competition tonight, which fingers crossed that will be what happens. So we got 24 people in the live here. Say what's up. I'll be right back. What, baby? All right, guys. Sorry about that. Go ahead and take a shower, and I'll be right back. Appreciate you, Jesse. So, yeah. So, like I said, guys, I'm probably going to hop off right here because Kiddo's going to need to get to bed right now. But my plan is once she gets to bed, which don't give me a timetable on that because it could be 10 minutes. It could be 45 minutes. For those of you that have young kids, you know what I'm talking about. It could be 10 minutes long, it could be 45 minutes long, and it involves me holding her hand and then sneaking away. So I will be back live as soon as I get her back down. and then I'll be good to go, and hopefully we get some kind of live HOH. Plus, the West Coasters are just watching it right now, so the good news is we probably got a little bit of time before they do some kind of HOH competition, especially since they're giving us live feeds and we haven't seen anything about it yet. If we even get it tonight, who knows? They might be giving us feeds because there might not be an HOH competition tonight. Who knows? Who knows? But like I said, guys, if you guys are here for the first time, appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to be going back live again later tonight.
And I was at my cousin's house last night for today.
Penelope's making her grand appearance. Penelope, say what's up to the chat. What do you got on your face? Say, is it your bedtime, right?
Yeah.
You want to say anything?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
I told you a secret. I'm going to tell them you went to concert last.
Okay, you tell them.
Last night, my mommy and my daddy went to concert.
We did. We went to a concert last night. Was it fun?
Yeah, which one was it?
It was Coheed and Cambria and Taking Back Sunday in L.A.
L.A.
Probably not your cup of tea. It wasn't K-pop Demon Hunters or Taylor Swift or K-pop anything.
Oh.
So, all right. P, can you say goodnight to everybody?
Good night.
All right. Guys, like I said, I will be back live as soon as I get this one down to bed, and then we will be talking about everything on the feeds. Hopefully we get some kind of HOH competition tonight.
And
hopefully a live one.
Friday.
Tomorrow is Fun Friday at school. Yes, it is. So thank again to everyone here. Jesse, Pam, Arturus, MJS, Daniel, Fresh Show, Tommy. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. If you guys can, Denise, thank you for the sub. If you guys can, give us a sub, give us a like, give us a follow. Twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I do go live, when I come back on later tonight. And yeah, just leave a comment in the comment section. And with that being said, I'm going to head out of here, going to get this one to bed, and I will let you guys know if you hit that bell notification or follow me on Instagram, Twitter, X. You'll be notified when I do go live again later tonight. So for me, I'm Bobby Goodsby. Pete, can you say something? Say bye to the camera.
Bye.
All right, guys. Tom, see you next time.
See you next time.
There you go. All right, couldn't have said it better myself. All right, guys, we'll see you later, and I will see you in about, hopefully, 30 to 45 minutes. We'll see. No, she says no. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Bye.
Daddy, I don't want you to do your podcast.
Okay, we'll see. Love you. Bye, guys.
I don't want to. But...